Alright, hello guys, my name is Sean Pablo, and in today's video, we are going to be reacting to Linkin Park Fighting Myself. Like I said in that previous Linkin Park video that I made, like, I was a pretty big fan of Linkin Park growing up as a kid, and I've always had like fond memories, like to like listening to them like on my way to like school or like because my mom was a really big fan of them, and it kind of correlated to me, and now like I always listen to their songs now. They were a pretty big part of my life, and they really made really good songs. And I wish that Chester was still here though. It's still like a sad thing whenever I think about it, because I feel like they were finally getting like their kind of spark back again, and then like what happened to him, and now it's a little sad thinking about it. We're gonna react to the song. I'm not sure of the timeline of anything about this song. I just saw it that it was new, and I like Linkin Park, so let's see how it is. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. Sounds really good.
Now, sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. I didn't want you to think changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. I didn't want you to think I'm worn out so easily. I wish I'd held it in so you never knew it built up inside of me. Now I don't know how it overflowed, spilled out unwillingly, but now everything that I learned to hate came out for you to see. I don't want you to promise you can change everything and make it better, cause you can bet I'm gonna end up ruining it forever. And every time you think you got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always lose. Falling from grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. Fighting myself, I always lose. Fighting myself, I always I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside me. I can't run with this weight on my back. I can't see cause I'm focused on the past. I can't breathe, I need to break free from the anger that is constantly inside of me. From grace, I watch it all come apart, knowing I could have changed it all from the start. I can't breathe.
Just like in Lost, like you can like just thinking back on it, it's kind of sad. I feel like it's kind of like a letter, kind of foreshadowing everything. Like he has a lot of things like that are kind of damaging him in his head, and he wants to just like let it go. He wants it to not be there anymore, and like just thinking about it back, it's kind of it makes like, all like his work like really like sad, because I think kind of sad that like he never really got the help that he needed at the time, and it's you know if we would have like taken the lyrics a little more seriously, and it would have been like he was asking for like a cry for help, and yeah, it's just like super sad to like think about. He's saying all these things, but like he never really got help from his past and all that. So all right, so that was Linkin Park fighting myself. My I guess my first impressions of the song is I like it. It sounds like old Linkin Park from that album, and just kind of like lost. Like I said, like it's kind of sad thinking back on it in like hindsight of like the lyrics and what he was saying, and you can hear it in his voice that like he was crying for help and he needed like somebody to be there, and he just wasn't really getting the help that he needed, and you could just see it through the lyrics and through like his voice and everything. So yeah, it's like I want to be like in a good mood of this song, but it just always kind of reminds me of the same thing. Like, I wish he was here and wish that he could still like make his music, because like he was a really good artist, and like they'll always be like my favorite artist like ever. It's crazy to think that like this album, the Meteora, sorry if I butchered that, but it's 20 years already, and like the time that this came out was almost the time I was born. So like it always holds a place in my heart, because yeah, just like the lyrics, the part that Mike was going out, he's just saying like, he wished that he could let it out and be free of like whatever he was thinking about. But like every time when you like think you got everything all together, like your mind's kind of like a puzzle, and then when you try to put it all back together, you think it's good, but then like in doing that, you just kind of like make more problems. You just like a bigger puzzle. Like you fix one thing, but then it can always just come back and just be the same thing over and over again. Yeah, and then with the chess part, it's just kind of like, you're always with the constant battle with yourself. Like in life, you're always gonna be like your own. Like, you're always gonna be fighting yourself, like no matter what. Whether there's someone in your way, like that person is always gonna be you. Like if you want to get over something, if you want to be happy about something, if you want to be sad about something, like you can only tell you to be a certain way, and only you can stop yourself from doing something. And like whenever you kind of let all that stuff build up and kind of take over, and like it's just you against you, and you're always gonna lose if you like let those things can control you. kind of it's kind of my analyst from that. But yeah, overall I really like the song. It is like just the lyrics are a little bit sad, but I can definitely like listen to it. Lost I really like as a song. It is really good. Think like if you look at, I like both of these songs from this anniversary album. They sound good, and then it reminds me of old Linkin Park, like I said. Yeah, anyways, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what other songs you guys want to listen to. I can do like a marathon of Linkin Park. I really don't mind. Linkin Park is like my favorite band. I can listen to any of their songs, and I pretty much know all of them, pretty much. But yeah, have a good day, guys. Peace.